UX questions. Your user experience questions answered in 3 minutes or less.
Clara from Argentina asks, what do you recommend to not take feedback personally? Detaching yourself from your work sounds easy in practice, but it's hard not to get too involved. I love that question. Thanks for asking, Clara. This is UX question number 21, and I'm Ben Judy. How can I avoid taking design feedback personally? I have 2 principles for you. Principle 1. Constructive feedback or critique is an essential part of the UX design process. When you receive feedback on your design, whether from a user or a colleague or a project stakeholder, it is a gift, and it is what you need to make the design better. Remember that UX design should be iterative and should improve with each iteration. That's a feature, not a bug. Now, you can get bad feedback, that's a different question. You need to filter out design feedback that is uninformed, misguided, or unqualified opinion masquerading as critique. You don't need to take that personally, you just dismiss it as irrelevant. Assuming the feedback you get is valid, the appropriate personal feeling is gratitude. You should feel thankful for that feedback because it's enabling you to do your job more effectively, to deliver better design outcomes for users. Here's the second principle. Your UX design project work is not a reflection of you, your potential, your identity, or your worth. Let me approach it from this angle. Design is not art. The kind of design we do in user experience work may require some degree of artistry or have artistic elements, but it is fundamentally different from art. An artist creates a painting, a sculpture, a poem, a song, a piece of graphic art, etc., as a reflection of some aspect of who they are. You are putting yourself into your art. Art criticism can focus on just the technical aspects of competency, but otherwise, it's inherently personal. If I dislike your art, it's hard for you not to take that personally because, fair or unfair, it feels like I'm saying, I don't like that part of you represented in your art. UX design isn't like that. It's much closer to problem solving, and it's more objective. If I dislike your design, you can say, well, what's wrong with it? Is it hard to use? Let's run a usability test. Does it fail some measurement of success? What's the measurement? What's the user need or business need that it's failing to meet? Those aren't personal concerns. That's just a matter of the design doing what it should do. And it takes a team, it takes feedback from others to help make the design better. Keep asking your questions about UX. Next time, I'll answer the question, why is it UX and not UE? Hey, it's Ben Judy. Thanks for listening to another episode of UX Questions. Do you want to promote your brand, your product, or yourself to the UX Questions audience? We offer sponsorship spots and personal message spots, and they're surprisingly affordable. They're a great value. Go to uxquestions.com and click on Sponsor in the navigation to get all the details. Sponsoring an episode or multiple episodes of UX Questions is a great way to reach an engaged audience of UX professionals while also supporting the show. That's right, not only can you ask a question and get an answer in 3 minutes or less, and that will always be free, but you can also tell me exactly what to say, and I'll say it. If you have a business or brand, maybe a software product or service, an event you want to promote, or another podcast, whatever it is that you want to advertise, I can help you share it with the UX Questions audience. If you're an individual, personal messages are a fantastic way to introduce yourself to this community. Are you a job seeker looking for a new gig as a UX designer or researcher? Introduce yourself via a personal message on the show. You want to give a shout out to a coworker, maybe congratulate someone for a promotion or some awesome work they did, or just for being a wonderful person. Again, personal messages are perfect for that. Go to uxquestions.com/sponsor, read all the details about the options and pricing and how the process works, and then fill out a very simple form and you can get your spot on an upcoming episode. We offer other options too. You want us to share your ad or your message on our social channels, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram? Done. Want to run an exclusive spot where you're guaranteed to be the only brand advertisement or personal message in an episode of UX Questions? We can do that. UX Questions is an incredible community of user experience practitioners. They're engaged, interested, and responsive. Don't miss this opportunity to become a sponsor or share a personal message. Go to uxquestions.com/sponsor.